Hey Sean, it's Landon here. I'm the owner of Rev Experts. Normally, I don't get around to these videos for a couple of days, but I actually have some free time today because we're headed out for vacation down in Florida here on Sunday. So, anyways, I wanted to put this video together just to share all the things that I noticed as to what you could do to rank higher on Google. When I first came to your site, my first thought was, wow, this is an amazing website. They have a ton of pages. I don't know if we can help them. But once I dug a little bit deeper into it, there were some really obvious opportunities for things that you could do, right now to start getting more traffic, start getting more phone calls coming in. And so I'll go through and I'll explain everything. And then at the end of the day, if you want to go implement this stuff yourself or have your agency do it, totally fine. But if you feel like your agency's slacking a little, then there's an opportunity for us to sit down and talk. So regardless, I hope this video is super helpful for you. Let's get into it. So first thing I want to do is I want to use Wilmington as the service area. So I'll do a quick Google search, roofing, Wilmington, DE, right? So I do this search, and of course we have companies running ads for Google Guaranteed. We have companies running ads down here in the search, another ad, and then we have the map pack. Nobody's running ads in the map pack for this. And then we go down. The first organic thing to pop up is Yelp. The second is Angie. Both of these are very, very easy to beat if done the right way because Yelp and Angie are not roofing companies. Google knows this, but right now they're doing SEO better than all the roofing companies in the area. So those spots can be taken. Now, the top roofing company that's actually popping up for this search is JW Tall. And I'm actually super familiar with JW Tall. We click this, we go right to a page that's Wilmington DE roofing contractor and roofing company. That's why they're popping up. They have the word roofing on this page 35 times. They have the word Wilmington on this page 53 times. Now, if we go to your page, and this is very, very important because this is why I thought maybe I couldn't help you at first because you have so many pages for all of your service areas. So my first thought was, oh, they're already doing this stuff. But then I noticed if I go to your Wilmington page, just as an example for this video to keep it short, I'm not going to go through all your other ones, but I'd imagine it's similar on your other pages. Your Wilmington page is not really ranking very much. And if we do this is like a very simplistic perspective, but this is a big factor as to why you're not popping up. If we search Wilmington, you have the word Wilmington on this page 3 times, and then you have the word roofing on this page 15 times. So just from that like simple glance, that's a huge reason that JW Tall is beating you. Now, there's a couple other factors that go into this. If I go into this tool and I paste your website into this tool, it gives me all of the statistics on your website. And what I can see is that right now you're getting around oh shoot, let me go to a different thing. It'll show me how much traffic you get and where your traffic comes from. Sorry, it's being super slow. Okay, there we go. So you get around 260 people going to your site on average per month. I can see that your referring domains have been slowly increasing over time, which is good. Your traffic has been slowly increasing over time, but there was a recent dip as well. Anyways, the biggest factors are the keywords that you rank for and the backlinks. You guys do not have very high domain authority, which essentially tells Google that this is, it tells Google that you are a very authoritative site. You mainly build that through backlinking. And since you have 1,200 backlinks, what this tells me is a lot of these backlinks are probably relatively low quality, not coming from extremely authoritative sites. Otherwise, your site authority would be higher as a whole. So that's kind of getting in the weeds. That's something we could go more in depth on if you'd like. But another thing I want to look at is the actual words that you do pop up for right now. So All American Roofing, you guys obviously have a big brand name. So a lot of people come to Google and just search. And of course, you guys are ranking first for that. That's great. But there's just other simple examples like, let me scroll through and find a really cool opportunity. Yeah, even just Delaware roofers, right? To rank for Delaware roofers would not be that difficult. This number two, it's on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 meaning super easy to pop up for it because there's not that much competition, or at least there's not much competition doing SEO well for this search term. Um, Whereas 100 would mean that this is very difficult. We would probably never rank for it. So 2 tells me this would not be super difficult. Right now, you're on the second page. 200 people search Delaware roofers a month. You only get 2 people going to your site per month from that. And so 200, I know, doesn't seem like a lot, but if you take just Delaware roofers as an example, and then we take, dozens or sometimes hundreds of other keywords and build out pages properly optimized for each keyword or search term, that's where, you have, let's say you have 20 search terms that you're popping up for, and each one is searched 200 times. Now there's a huge amount of opportunity to get a lot more traffic to the website. So these are just a few of my thoughts, right off the cuff, on the fly. If you have any interest in sitting down with me and having a deeper conversation, what I do is it's like a 45-minute call where all we talk about is kind of what your goals are for the business, what service areas you really want to focus on, and what services you want to get, that you want to sell more of. Based on all of that information, I would then go put together an entire report and an entire game plan showing you exactly what needs to be done to rank on the first page of Google for every service in every service area. And I'll be really honest, if there's a service in a specific service area that's too competitive and I don't think I can rank you for it, I'll let you know. But anyways, kind of back to the main point. If you do want to chat with me, we can set up a 45-minute time to talk about this. If you're not interested, I'd really love to get some feedback. I'm always trying to get better at adding value in these videos. So even if you don't have an interest in talking with me, I'd love if you were able to write out a quick email sharing some of your thoughts on the video. Thanks so much.